What's the good word, YouTube? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E. Golly, I don't know y'all, and we back. I wanted to tap into this nothing to something clip I saw. Is Paul P responding to Bricc Baby calling him a op and turning down the interview or whatever. But this be more of the stuff I was talking about, like the last video I had that had to do with milk in it or whatever on this podcast. It seemed like everything is always something like I said, some kind of politics or something. I remember bro saying this is built off of the community. So that's why I was just like the community or the community. You know what I mean? But anyway, I just had a my bad. I just had a fire ass sandwich. Probably not good as the sandwich that nigga Crip Mac gave to the gay Hoover though. But let's get to this clip.
It was anything, crazy. It was long, but I had to kind of like get everything out, because there was some disrespectful things that was said, but I'm just gonna speak on something really, really briefly, so we have the other day on No Jumper. Everybody, know it because for some reason when anything is said over there, DMs flood. My DMs flood. You start seeing, people sending this, sending that. They sending clips. They sending all kind of stuff.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like nonstop.
That's what I was saying. Somebody was on me in the y'all see on the next little shit, whatever. I always be having them on, but somebody was saying like, why you commenting on bro's shirt? Because like nigga, I'm joking, I'm clowning, that's what I'm doing. But I mean, look at his shirt, that's nasty work. You feel me? It's nothing to bro or anything, but like that's what I meant by like I do merch on some like I hook bro up with some cold shit. You feel me? Like all jokes aside, you know what I'm saying? But that shit with the he got the armbands around the sleeves with the yeah, that's crazy. You feel me? But anyway, let's get back into this.
Got about a good 30 to 35 DMs, and that was since the last time I counted, when that was like yesterday afternoon. It was about 35 DMs of Bricc Baby, doing his little video over there at No Jumper and everything, and before I say anything in regards, and I'm not gonna say anything much, but before I say anything in regards to the video,
very well spoken, brother. I'll say, because I know niggas be like, "Oh, you on his head and this that, and the other," and I might be on a lot of niggas' head. Well spoken, brother. Though you feel me? Ain't no personal attacks or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Just for the record or whatever. But I mean, shit seemed like a tricky ball play. I'm gonna investigate
the episode. That Bricc Baby did, basically. I guess he included me in his ops. I had no idea I was an op. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm the host here asking questions and and shit like that. So I didn't even know that I was a op. But I will say this, and I'm gonna keep it really light.
Keep it 50.
When it come down to me, I'm gonna keep the same energy. I'm not here to go against my community. I'm not here to go against other black men. I'm not here to beef with no black men. I did not come to this podcast space for none of that.
That's what's up.
I have kept that same message since day one. So I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth with Bricc Baby.
But with that said, I'm about to go back and forth with Bricc Baby. I'm just saying though, bro, you could just not hear it. You feel me? You could just not hear it. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? Just don't say nothing. You feel me? But, it's bro platforming the whole, respect. Respecto.
End of the day, over there, No Jumper, everybody know what they do.
Fact.
It's content. So, hey, do what you got to do over there when it come down to it. But I'm not finna go back and forth with another black man. When it come down to his situation with other people on there or even Cowboy, that's between them.
But niggas always be asking Cowboy some shit or let Cowboy do this shit on his platform. Now, it might be him and Cowboy shit. That's cool. But if niggas want to steer clear of all the bullshit, it's a way to steer clear of all the bullshit. Like my man, he like, oh, bro, you about to be doing you too. Hey, bro, like, you got to get the paper. You got to get niggas paperwork and do the whole, like, yo, that ain't what I'm really about. I'm not trying to be getting nobody paperwork and shit. So me, I'm going to steer clear of that. Let's just like something in reality. Like, oh, some paperwork out. Oh, how you feel about it? Whatever. But I'm not about to be exposing niggas paperwork, certain shit, certain politics and situations, topics you should just stay the fuck up out of, bro. Especially if you're not, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a civilian.
Want to address him like differently, me. That's the way he can address him. If Milk want to address him differently, that's the way he could address him.
On my podcast.
All these individuals are grown men, and if they come here for interviews, they can say whatever the hell they want to say. Period.
And that's a cool little cop-out. You already know what's up. You don't even have to broach certain topics. That's a cop-out. I'm going to just say it ain't no beef. Just like you said, we ain't beefing. Respecto, brother. But that is a cop-out. You get cats to the platform and you ask them choice questions where you know how it's going to go. Like, come on, bro. We all doing the content. We know how this go, just like you said about them. Not saying that's your main objective and all that, but it's a way to dance around shit. You don't gotta hit them topics, period. Like, we not about to do all that. You don't gotta do the grown man. Yeah, but it's on your platform. A nigga can edit. If you know something gonna bring a certain type of a heat or whatever, not saying you care about it or whatever, but you know it's gonna bring some type of negative something, edit that shit. Niggas ain't editing nothing though. You letting it fly. So there it is. You feel me? Like, nigga can say what he want to, but it's on your platform. So yeah, nigga, you going down with the platform. I bring a nigga up here and he say some foul shit about the next nigga. I can't be mad that the nigga tight at me because I gave him the platform to say the shit. Like, come on, bro. That's out.
It is what it is. But when it come down to me, which I don't know why he put me in a category of anybody who got some real beef with him. When it come down to me, I'm here doing my job, giving people real content and real stories, and anything that I ask is involved with these individuals' real life. It's involved in their story. It's involved in what's going on social media. It's involved in the things that everybody out here is asking to want to get answers on or to want to hear them speak on.
That don't mean you
so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to always do my job. So when it comes down to my job, I'm gonna do it really well. I want us to have the best podcast out here. And in order for us to have the best podcast, we got to make sure that we giving people what's really going on in these individuals' lives without leaving out anything. And not just that, if they don't want to answer the questions, or if they don't want me to ask them that question, we go over this before we even start the interviews. So before I ask individuals anything, they already know basically what I'm gonna ask them most of the time. And I always.
But do that make it right? that they know they have shit like, oh, we won't ask you this if you don't want to answer this. And niggas like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Which be a lot of the niggas body. I don't give a fuck. Okay, but you know what's going to come of that, bro. You like, it's cool that you give them the whole shit in pre-production and all. That's fine. But the thing is, you know what comes of these questions. This is the thing about it. Like, people want a lot of shit that ain't good for them. Like, people want alcohol and people want this and that. Like, yo, people want drugs. People want a lot of shit that's not good for them. So, like, what do that mean? And then again, niggas be like, built off the community. What do the fuck nigga beef with this nigga? What do that do for the community? Because I'm going to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm from the city. I'm from the land. Born and raised. Like, I don't be giving a fuck about that shit. When you grow up in this shit, like, that shit is not, like, it's entertainment for all these niggas in the interwebs and shit because they don't know this shit. They not out here in it. They didn't grow up in it. They don't got dead homies, dead relatives and all kind of shit that come from this. So it's like, I don't be wanting to hear none of that swamp stories and all that. That shit is interesting to them niggas over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you talk about the community, bro, like, what the community could use is a lot more than gang member beef stories and shit like that. But, you know, that's just my opinion.
Ask them, is there anything that you don't want me to ask you? Most of the time, the stuff that you ask somebody sitting across from you, they cool with it. That's what they want. Is what they're talking about every day. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes down to that part, I don't know why anybody would involve me in anything that was said here by someone else, but
I don't know how anybody would involve me in anything that was said by someone else here. Here meaning on my platform, in front of my microphones, in front of my cameras. Like, that's nasty work, bro. You say you from LA too. Stand on that shit, bro. You had the nigga up there. He did this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Now bro don't want to fuck with you. Stand on it. You know what I'm saying? All that, like, I don't understand. Like, we men at the end of the day, we know where we fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Whether you think you fucked up or not, you know your part in all this. We not about to sit up and just act like, I don't see where. I don't understand. Like, come on, bro. And that's super fucking corny. I'm gonna be honest. That's big corny. You know what I'm saying? That's big corny. Like that t-shirt. Just kidding. But that's corny, bro.
Hey, that's on him. So I will say this. When it come down to
just fucking around,
you Bricc Baby, if you watching, or if anybody want to give this message to Bricc Baby, bro, I'm not the one. I'm not ever going against no other black man. Take that as whatever way you want to take it. It's not what I do. It's not what I will ever do. Now, when it come down to your boss, that's a different story. If your boss disrespect me, because I'm always going.
Why you gotta call? You know what's going on over there on No Jumper. Why you gotta call the white man his boss? Mr. Community. Come on, man. You ain't gotta be doing that type of shit. Like, come on, bro. I don't even think Adam ever said nothing about you. I didn't even know about this nigga for real. Not like that. But shout out to bro, Paul P, I guess his name is. I just would see his clips, and like I said, his clips is always some hood politics or something it looked like to me. I never seen nothing else, but I don't think Adam ever said anything about him. But like, come on, bro, don't do the boss thing. Like, and then it's another thing. This how shit be getting out of whack, where like the internet turned into like the streets, and it's like internet content turned to you got a real problem. It's shit like that. Like, be mindful of your words. This is an articulate brother here, so it's like, come on, bro. You know what? You know the boss shit. You know all that. You know what's up with that. Come on, dog.
Up and stick up for my people. Oh, I'm gonna bring it, because I'm all about making sure that when it come down to us, we not getting taken advantage of out here. And if it is happening, I'm gonna speak on it. That's me. I'm that type of nigga.
Yeah.
That's who I always was. I'm gonna put us on. Yeah. I'm gonna look out for us. And if anybody from any culture, any other culture, is disrespecting us, even if they ain't rocking with me or here sitting with me, I'm gonna say something about it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect me in this podcast when it comes down to any other platforms, especially if they from the other side, especially if they from another race, especially if they from another culture. That's just me.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I respect everything he's saying, for the record, right there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we should be as a people. That shit sound good. That shit sound real good. You know what I'm saying? But actions speak louder than clips that got nothing but gang member politics in them. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, maybe a nigga think twice about how he want to handle certain guests. Because, I mean, it's not like, oh, don't have this guest or that guest, because, you know what I'm saying, have who you want on there. But it's a way you could strategically set up these interviews where you get interesting interviews from people. I used to say that shit about Adam all the time. You don't gotta do the salacious shit, bro. Let's just be honest. You don't have to, and you can get interesting interviews. A random person on everybody in the world got a story that's worth hearing. Straight up. They got ups and downs and trials and tribulations that everybody would want to hear. That's just who we are as individuals. Everybody go through shit, you feel me? But you choose to harp on certain things because you know it's gonna be clickbait and all that. So I'm gonna just, end with that. Maybe niggas should think about how they want to conduct them interviews before they try to be devoid of all you know what I'm saying, what do you call that? I forget the word, but you just want to be void of any backlash or anything. You get what I'm saying? Because you didn't say anything. Yeah, but you had him up there and he was saying the shit. So that's how that go. This your boy Gangland Neem again. If this your first time to the channel, hit the notification bell. Also, leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about this shit. I ain't trying to be on bro high top fade, but I don't know. Shit just looking, it's looking a little Mickey. You feel me? This your boy Gangland Neem. Again, like, subscribe, comment. I'll be back with more material for y'all soon. Peace.